Oh wow. Might be dead here. So this is the main weapon that you really want to be using with these runes on. Cursed Crone. The reason you want the Cursed Crone or any stuff that's physical base is because of the way freeze works. On the left, Ice Sweep and Seismic Crush go together. So what I do, just gonna get some focus back, but what I do is freeze the enemies with this first. Seismic Crush explodes them. And it does extra damage if it's physical. So you've got to do an ice and then a physical attack to get the max bonus there. Then on single target, that's where I do the Frost Beam. And then I use the Berserk Strike, which costs 100, so I'm not going to go that right now, but to do it on single target for bosses. And then, yeah, that's pretty much what you need, really. The basic attacks in this are really good for getting focus back as well, but it's better on slower moving targets. Then I use this wand as well, which is really good. Use it to use channel, damage surge, frostball, which is good for ads, and after the patch, this will cost stamina as well. So I'll be able to do this, spam it around everywhere for stamina. And the last move, which you see me use a couple of times, is called Frost Needles. Really good for the boss, because this, with the last one, freezes the boss. Quick freeze on him. So this I did switch to sometimes because it's got really good stagger and it's, you know, sometimes it did work out better, but ideally you want to be using this all the time, really. But after the patch, this will be really strong. I run this shield with it as well. You could obviously run a purple shield, but I wanted to try something different. This is the legendary shield. If you craft it, it will come out as a white shield. If you enchant it, it will turn into a legendary, so just craft it, don't enchant it. But I think these bonuses are really good. Extra stamina, extra focus, lifesteal, and health. Really good. On the gear, so obviously on the weapons I go healing, sorry. Attack speed here for extra build up of focus, but here I've just gone rune damage, healing, pretty standard stuff. On gear I've gone focus cost, decreased. I just think that's the best thing to do. Obviously your abilities come down a lot in cost. If I show you here, you know, 19 to do the beam and to do the sweep, you know, it's kind of ridiculously cheap. And it brings those other abilities down as well. You want cold damage, damage against frozen enemies basically is what that is. So what that means is when you activate the frozen effect so that they shatter, you do extra damage basically. Because they've got less armor. That's really important to get that 50%. It's huge. And frost build up, so they freeze quicker, which is really good. Outside of that, the rest of the stats can be whatever you want them to be. I think healing is good because I think right now it does affect lifesteal. Max health of percentage of max focus and max stamina percentage of max focus. Because you stack a lot of focus on this. So you get a good benefit from both of those. And outside of that really, focus gain. Pretty good, 60%. And with this ring you get 85%. Max focus there. I think this ring's better because of the staff. 14 cost per hit. The Jade ring won't be as good, I don't think, so I run this. I don't really have any issues with stamina with this. And this for extra damage as well. It's pretty simple stuff when it comes to gear. I think the main thing I've really figured out was the rune combinations. These combinations are really good. Berserk Strike I think I found as a rune in the chest. I don't know what it drops on. So it might be quite rare that one, but any single target physical rune for two-handers will be good. But I like this one. That's the gear. In terms of stats, I've got a lot of health because of the percentage bonuses I get from the chest here, which is big. 10% of my focus. That's 46, 47 health. And some percentage health here. With 23 points, that's a lot of health. Same with stamina, 5% of focus, and then the 50% ring. Gives me 143, so I never really run out. Which is really good. And then I put 57 into damage, but you can tweak these numbers. You can put more into focus if you want to. Take some damage out. And then equipler just enough to get me into the normal range at 40% armor. I think that's a good spot. 40% is decent. You're not super tanky, but you're not weak either. So you'll take a few hits, but you want a bit of damage taken reduced. I've got 2 here, 20%. So you want a bit of that to help as well. So I've run mesh, cloth, leather, mesh. You want a cloth body because it just brings the armor down a lot. The weight down, sorry. Try and get your armor here. But I've got mesh helmet and mesh gloves. You can go a bit tankier if you want to, put a bit more into equip load. That is probably the better way to go actually, in some ways. Because you are going to get hit now and again. But it means my resists are all capped, which is really good. I actually think this is better to build for after the patch. Build like this for after the patch. Because you will be running around doing ice dart, so you won't be in close range very much. And I'll probably change this attack speed as well on patch to like rune damage, if that counts as a rune. I don't know if it will. But yeah, that pretty much covers everything you need to know really. Really nice build, really fun. I enjoyed playing this one. Again, after the patch, this will be good. I mean, all the builds I've done no boon runs, so I don't use any boons. And I'm doing all the builds so they're good for future patches, so no legendaries, nothing that I think is too broken. I think freeze is quite strong right now. I mean, it freezes enemies too quickly. Maybe not the small ads, but bosses and the big ads in particular. And yeah, mages in general need a big look at, I think, with their rune effects. But yeah, I'm gonna try and do a build video every week if I can until the patch. I mean, the patch is a week away, right? So I might not do a build video until the patch, but I will be updating builds depending on what they do. So looking forward to that next week. I'll be streaming it from the 26th, and I'll be doing nighttime streams and then on the weekend long streams. So I will be doing more build videos then and streaming it obviously. So looking forward to it. But I'm gonna leave that there. Please drop a like, please subscribe. Appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next video.